What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial, Demon Slayer Muzan Final Form. Spoiler, okay, I know people don't like spoilers, but it's in the manga, so it's, you know, if you're not reading Demon Slayer manga, I don't know, you know, it's a good manga. Anyway, this is his final form. So, I'm on the landscape orientation page, use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast. Center point of my page is about here. I'd say that's where his mouth will end up being. Up, over to the right a little bit, and we'll start with his right eyelid. So, let's go. So we'll go diagonal up and across, like so. Right. And we can thicken up this line. Demon Slayer, the eyelids can be quite thick, so some of this goes under hair as well, so don't worry too much. So we'll go with that. And then bottom eyelid, down, up, kind of like a arrow pointing down, and you can thicken it up a little bit. I can't talk. Like so. Right, so his iris, curve line here, curve line there. And then he's got like snake eyes, right? So he's got like a line. Well, cat eyes actually, not really snake eyes. So demon eyes, like that. And then inside we've got like lots of these sort of, what would you call them? I don't know, just like letter Y's or something coming out like this. You know, kind of demon-ish things. So like veins, I think, in his eye or something. Just make him look creepy, basically. So, other eye, right? So we're about 3/4 of his eye over. Demon Slayer, the eyes are bigger, right? So you can't fit a full eye in here. You could probably fit about 3/4 of it inside. And then we go up and across again. Like so, and then we'll thicken up this eyelid, and you can add sort of a line or two coming out here. Roughly trying to even them up and stuff. So, don't have to be the exact same on both sides. And then bottom eyelid line, down, across. Like so, and again you can thicken this up a little bit if you want. And then his iris. Like so. And then cat eye. There. And then those sort of veins coming out from his eye. Like so. Right. So then his nose, right? So we just have, well, I don't know, we'll do eyelid lines and things. Nearly forgot. So eyelid line there. Eyelid line coming up down there. And he's frowning quite heavily, so we've got eyebrows, real pointy eyebrows that go back this way. Thicker on the end. Get thinner as we go up. And just leave yourself a white section just to color in. And then the other side, same sort of a tick. And then we go back this way. Like so. Okay, so he's got some like frown, he's kind of frowning quite heavily, so we've got some lines. He's got hair that comes down here, so we can't see it really there. We'll add some of these sort of wrinkle lines on his nose. Just there. Like so, and then nostrils down here. Another one there. And then he's got sort of lines on his nose here. Like so. His mouth, so we go across, down, up, down. Small enough sort of mouth, sort of on the inside of his eyes here, it seems to end. Like so. And then Demon Slayer characters have a sort of a diamond shadow or something underneath their chin. Right? It's like the bottom lip line, and then it comes down, just kind of like that. It's just the style of the anime. And his chin, so kind of a pointy chin, just there. And then we can check our proportions of things. So eyes to nose, top eyelid to nose, about the same as nose, bottom of his nose to chin. Here to here, top eyelid, bottom of his nose, so like the end of the nostrils, about the same as that area to chin. And then nose to bottom lip line, the shadow thing here, is about the same as that to the chin. So nose is about halfway between top eyelid and chin, and then bottom lip shadow halfway between nose and chin. Okay, here to here, same as here to here. Roughly, that's your proportions. It doesn't have to be exact, but that's just a guide. And then we go up, side of his face, there, and we go up. This way. Right, we're stopping about mouth level, because that's where the hair starts to cover his face. Okay, so hair, right? So just coming up here, so curving down, comes out over his eye a little bit here, and then down around, right? So he's real long hair in this form, and he's got yeah, it's real long. So he's got maybe like a part in his hair or something here, right? Zigzags coming out like there. And then we got some hair coming down over his eyebrow here. So really long, flowing sort of strands of hair. Up and around, like so. Right, and the other side, sort of similar. This comes up and down. This one actually comes right across the middle of his forehead, and his face, down like so. Down to there, back up, up around, underneath his eye, kind of cuts off a little bit of his eye there. And then up underneath, to there and down. And of course, any lines that you go over, you can just erase. Okay, so I just got rid of some of the lines we shouldn't see underneath his hair, and now we can just add the rest of that long sort of flowing hair that comes down across his chest, back up, this way. And then the rest comes down this side. So you can add as much sort of texture lines and stuff that you'd like. And the top of his head comes across here. Bump it out. Down. So this hair goes down, keeps going down across his shoulder. Like so. So I know in the manga, like, this hair is sort of more, I don't know, there's just lots more lines and things, but I'll just do it sort of the easy way. Basic sort of hair, right? And in here, I think we can see an ear, roughly. So just like down around there, and maybe we should see some ear just in there. And then like bones and ligament lines, easiest way, letter J. But if you want, you can add more detail. Like so, right, getting there. He's more hair that comes like down behind his shoulders, so we gotta like draw in his neck and stuff first. So you can see his neck. Right, so yeah, comes down from his jaw, coming down there, and roughly comes down from his jaw, edge of his eye, in there. Goes underneath that piece of hair, so you can't see it all. And then his trapezius, so he's quite muscly in this form. Trapezius comes down here. It's a big trapezius muscle. Down this way as well. Like so. And then we have neck muscle lines coming down this way. Like so. And he's got a shadow underneath his chin. Yeah, okay, getting there. It's starting to look like Muzan now. All right. So shoulders. So we're about to know where the shoulders go. You're about head width out. Okay. So like you want head. You don't want to go much further than that. You know. Like so. And the thing with Muzan's shoulders, though, he's got like these sorts of teeth on them, right? So basically he's got these mouths on his shoulders, but you could like roughly sketch in where the shoulder is, you know, and then the mouth is in here somewhere. So like the shoulder comes down like that, and then he's got, we can see some of his other shoulder there, chest muscle, chest line that way, maybe. So he's kind of leaning this way, so we mightn't be able to see as much, but maybe just a little, just there. And then, so neck muscles, collarbone, So your collarbones always go towards where your trapezius joins your shoulder. It's called an AC joint. So collarbones come out from the center of the neck, go out towards the shoulder, right? Just in case you're wondering. So in the manga, he's like totally ripped. So we'll add some extra sort of muscle lines here. Right, like that. Right, and then we'll do those mouths that are on his shoulders, right? So you're just basically adding like gnarly teeth all the way down, right? And they're real jaggedy, different sizes and stuff. And sharp. Like so, and then kind of these bumps sort of around. Sort of gums or something. As I said, really gnarly. Right, and then we do this over here. So this is one tooth that I started with, and then the rest sort of go around. So top teeth, bottom teeth then. Like so, right, and then he's got a lot of that demon, what would you call it? Just sort of scar marks or something all over him. So coming in along his face and stuff. So like, you know, this sort of stuff like so. Something coming in along his face here, like that, and then coming down. His eye here. And it's drawn differently each time this, so you know, don't feel like you really need to copy exactly what I'm doing here. You can really sort of make this your own if you wanted. You know, do it whatever way you want. Add a little or add a lot. You know, it's up to you. Like so, and then he's like some on his neck as well. And it goes all the way around these sorts of shoulder guys as well. And in the manga, these are all just kind of colored black, but in the, well, in the anime, I was going to say, but in like the colored version of the manga, it's kind of a burgundy sort of red, or kind of the same color as Tanjiro's scar. Right. You could add more, but I think I'll leave it like that. So it's all like red and black and stuff in there. And then he's got like tentacles coming out from behind him, right? And it's got these bone ends that come out from his neck here. So it's like sharp sort of lines, like so. Right, and then, so these are like, I don't know, roughly sort of, they look like bones, but I'm not sure. And the same on this side, so like these sort of bumpy lines coming up. Down into there. They look like bones to me. So maybe they are bones. And then, so these tentacles kind of fly off then. So they kind of, and they do have, I think, big spikes on the end of them. But they're like way off the page. So, you know, we'll just add some sort of texture lines and stuff here. So, and so, and more going off this way. Another one here. Of course, if you have more room, you can add these, make them longer. But I think that's everything. That is how to draw Final Form Muzan from the Demon Slayer manga. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.